Hi, and welcome to the channel. My name is Quinn. I'm the presenter, and Marcel is the editor. We're both master's graduate students in industrial organizational psychology. In today's video, I'll be breaking down what industrial organizational psychology, or IOPsych, actually is, and what IO psychologists do, and how to tell if this career path may be a good fit for you, and also discussing about graduate school options. I want to start with a scenario that many undergraduate students majoring in psychology faces in deciding their next move. A lot of psychology undergrads start off thinking they want to become clinical psychologists or counselors. But somewhere along the way, many realize maybe that's not quite the right path for them. But they still love psychology, and they're still fascinated by people and why they do what they do. But maybe sitting in a therapy session or spending hours researching doesn't feel like your thing. So what do you do with a passion for psychology if you don't want to be a therapist or researcher? Well, that's exactly where industrial organizational psychology, or IOPsych, comes in. So let's first talk about what IO psychology is. If you search what IO psychology is online, most definitions will say it's a scientific study of human behaviors in the workplace. But I feel like this definition is too narrow and doesn't fully picture what IO psychology covers. How I like to think of IO psychology is by understanding the interconnected systems and levels within an organization. These levels including individuals, groups, leaders, and the organization as a whole. IO psychology focuses on understanding the entire system and applying psychological principles to optimize organizations. There are two sides of IO psychology: the industrial side and the organizational side. The industrial sides deal with things like hiring, job training, and performance management. It is often linked to HR functions using personality assessments, recruitment tools, and performance evaluation systems to find and develop the right people. The organizational side looks at the bigger picture, such as culture, leadership, team dynamics, motivation, and well-being. It's about understanding what helps people thrive and stay engaged at an organization. Next, we'll talk about what IO psychology isn't. One common misconception is that IO psychology is the same as human resources. While we can both work within HR or work closely with HR, IO psychs focus more on research, data, and evidence-based practices. We don't just manage people, we look at how to improve the organization that people work within. What do IO psychologists actually do? So IO psychologists can work in many different areas. Some helps with organizational development, consulting, or even measure what's working and what's not working at the organization. Others can focus on leadership and employee developments, such as training, coaching, and helping team work more effectively. Other major role of IO psychology is helping organizations manage change to ensure smooth transitions and minimizing the stress from these changes. The field is really broad. You will find IO psychologists in private consulting, public sector, private sector, research, and also academia. So, is IO psychology right for you? IOPsych may just be for you if you're naturally curious about human behaviors and how people work together. If you enjoy both psychology and business and love solving real-world issues, this could be your field. So, if you're interested in becoming an IO psychologist, typically you would need a graduate level degree. A master in IO psychology is a great option if you want to jump straight into the workforce, or it can be a stepping stone towards a PhD. It focuses on applied experience through internships, consulting projects, and developing professional skills like communication and collaboration. Graduates often move into roles in human resources, talent development, or organizational consulting. It's practical, hands-on, and career-oriented path. On the other hand, a PhD in IO psychology is more research-intensive. These programs train you to design studies, analyze data, publish research, and even teach at a university level. PhD graduates tend to pursue careers in academia, advanced consulting, or leadership research positions. Some even go on to do postdoctoral fellowships to specialize further. If you're not sure which path is right for you, doing a master's first can be a smart move. It gives you time to explore the field, build applied skills, and to strengthen your PhD applications for later. Plus, many programs let you transfer credits or your thesis work, making the transition to a doctoral program smoother and sometimes shorter. Ultimately, both routes have real value. A master's degree helps you enter the professional world faster, while a PhD opens doors to deeper research and academic careers. Whichever you choose, focus on developing your core competencies, strong research and statistical skills, effective communication, and professional ethics. Those are what really sets you apart in IO psychology. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments below. I'm always happy to answer questions about IO psychology, studying in this field, or what it's like as a graduate student. I will also leave a few helpful links below if you want to know more about IO psychology. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.